Peace, family. I am doing this reading with the intention of the collective reading, helping us to be more grounded, be more protected, be surrounded by the energy of the mother. And so this was something that Hekate had been telling me to do, and I have been avoiding doing it. No more avoiding. So this is going to be your weekly reading. This reading, of course, is going to be for going into the second week of October already. Time is flying. But we'll be going into the second week of October very soon. So I guess we could just say this reading is for the first week of October, because we're not quite to the 7th yet. This is a Hekate Crossroads inspired reading. So in this reading, I will be using my Dark Goddess deck. I want to use that deck because the new moon, which will be a super moon in Libra, is coming up on the 16th. And with that energy coming, this is a really good time to delve into some of the subconscious parts of ourselves and to have the courage to see the crossroads that you are at and to not be afraid to take the next steps and begin making some choices and begin facing some things. So that is the purpose of this reading. All of us is entering into a crossroad in some area of our life. So this will be the message from Hekate. All right. So Hekate, past, present, future for the collective. What message do you have for the collective? Past, present, future. Alright, so Hekate first, I will be sharing the Dark Goddess that speaks to speaks to all of us. If you're watching this video, you are someone who is awakening. What is it that's in our past? And what message do you have for us regarding our past? Scotty, again, this came up. And I shuffled. Like this came up when we did the live last night, and this represents atonement. You're being atoned for your past. Whatever you went through in your past, the reparations, the spiritual reparations, the seeds that you have sown, maybe the pearls that were thrown to swine, it's finally has moved through the pig and it's coming back out. And maybe you did have to go through a little shit to get your pearls, but you're getting your pearls back. This is what this card communicates to me with this goddess. So you don't have to worry about trying to be karma or trying to micromanage the things that maybe you know are yours. What is for you is for you. So you're being atoned for the wrongdoing that was done to you, but you have also been healing and atoning for the things that you did that could have been harmful to other people. Whether it was intentional or not, things are being set back in harmony. Okay. Thank you. Hekate, what message do you have for the awakening for the present? My favorite, Lilith. She represents equality. Okay. Now, this tells me for the present, the equality. Are your relationships and the boundaries and how much of yourself you give and how much of yourself you love that you turn within, is it equal? Are you even aware if there are some unequally yoked relationships that you have been in and you've been allowing yourself to be in? Like, are you becoming aware of that? I feel like we are becoming aware of that. We are becoming aware of the areas where we have been disempowered and we have not been allowed to stand in our power, to stand in our truth, to walk in that. So you are, you're desiring equality. This is for people in the workplace. This is for people, it's almost like it's a battle. You don't want to have to prove yourself, but it's just like, look, I'm equal, and I'm not going to tolerate being treated anything otherwise. Lilith is all about giving you your power back. Are you saying yes, and you really, the innermost being, the innermost part of you is saying no, and you're saying yes? If you're doing that, Lilith says stop doing that, because you are actually sowing seeds of inequality to reap later. And then when you reap the situation where you weren't treated like an equal, or you get into a situation and you clearly see that it's been a 70%, 30% situationship, relationship, business partnership. You could even be becoming aware of these things within your family hierarchy, that maybe you are the one in the family that's treated like the black sheep. Maybe you the one in the family that's treated like you stupid, and stuff that you say don't make sense, and you crazy, and you're being treated lesser than. Lilith is like, right now in this present moment, do not allow yourself to be disempowered. Do not forfeit your beautiful future trying to be fit into whatever mold, whatever fate you have been handed. Then you create your own destiny. You create your own reality. But first, you must learn how to say no. You must learn how to enforce healthy boundaries. And you must treat yourself like you love yourself. You must treat yourself. Don't demand that other people acknowledge you as God or goddess and see the divinity within you, but see it within yourself, and liberate yourself from the things that have kept you trapped, stuck, and just not able to be your best self and live your best life. Lilith comes in the present. She's like, yeah, this is me. No, I got to teach y'all how to say no. I have to teach y'all how to be liberated. And she is showing me a visual of an elephant that has been chained, right? And this elephant is still doing circus tricks, not realizing that the elephant is free to leave and actually go to where the original habitat should have always been, that was equal and in alignment, and allowed this elephant to be free and liberated. Are you still doing circus tricks? What are you doing to try to prove, to try to get somebody to see that you deserve more? Give that to you. Give that to yourself. Okay? All right, the last one is for the future. Erishkigal. I hope I'm not messing up this goddess name. Erishkigal. Okay, this represents coercion. Okay, so for the future, this card tells me that in areas where you would have had to heavily rely upon coercion, or trying to steer the situation, or trying to get what you want out of that situation or out of the person, it's just this energy of trying, this energy of pushing, this energy of force, this energy of trying to force movement, trying to cause the hand of time to move the way you want it to, instead of learning how to discern signs and symbols, learning how to discern divine timing, and learning how to get in alignment with what is up for you. Less of the coercion, because This does not allow you to be in the energy of trusting in universal laws. When you are using too much coercion, and I'm saying too much because a little coercion is not bad. We all use it. We all manipulate. We all set intentions. Everybody always, when you interact with people, if you do not assign your day, the energy of that day and what you're going to do with that day, guess what? Somebody else will. Everybody has motives. Everybody has intentions, whether it's conscious or subconscious, or from the unconscious state of mind. So you want to make sure that with your energy, you are taking over your narrative. You won't have to use as much coercion if you take control over your narrative. You take control over your life, the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you feel about yourself, the words that you use to describe who you are. Look forward to the future and begin using words to speak to who you are becoming. That you don't have to focus so much on who you are now, and you don't even have to try to coerce yourself to do something. It's just like, you know what? I trust the laws of the universe. I trust my ancestors. I trust my spirit team to help me. I trust my spirit animal is going to come through for me. I don't know how. I'm not really sure. I haven't had these major experiences that some other people had. I'm not really sure if I had a Kundalini awakening. You know, I don't know. But I do know that the laws of the universe are always working. And if I can learn how to be in alignment, if I can learn how to surrender, how to let go, if I can just learn how to relax a little bit and be a little more downstream, I won't have to coerce, because I'm learning how to ride the wave. I'm learning how to watch for the wave, see the wave, jump so that I can ride the energy of that wave. And so I'm going to use less of my energy to manifest things, because I'm observing. I'm observing myself. I'm observing my surroundings. I'm paying attention to the astrological alignments for myself. A lot of the stuff that I was told not to do in religion, I'm doing now, because I was giving my power away. And in order for me to receive the power back within me, to be sovereign, I must know myself. And in order for me to do that, I must come out of the energy of judging everything and just being open-minded and open-hearted, and allow the beautiful things that Source has created in the seen and unseen realm to assist me. This is what I'm here to do. I'm here to learn how to be a part of the beautiful dance that is happening of creation. I'm in a 3D body right now. I can speak words of power, words of life or death. I can choose what I marinate in my mind, right? I can speak to my body. I can speak to my cells. I can just talk to myself. I can talk to my inner child. Like, you're becoming aware of all these things that you can do, so you don't have to be coercive, you know? You're learning how to co-create and be in alignment with the energy. You getting the signs and the symbols. Y'all getting the dreams coming through. We're doing a lot of the soul work in our dreams. So this is the future. You know, we're not going to have to be as coercive. I'm struggling with that word, coercive. We're learning how to just ebb and flow with the energy. Observe, not be judgmental about anything, just observe, you know? And it's like, okay, all right, I trust the process. I trust the process. The universal laws do not need me to micromanage them. They did not hire me to supervise what is happening. I'm here for an experience. I'm here to learn how to observe. I'm here to learn how to make decisions based on the alignment, based on what feels good deep down within me, based on the things that my soul is calling me to, the things that my soul is bringing my attention to. So Hekate wants us to know that atonement is coming, that we're being tested to be able to treat ourselves as if we are equal to divinity, as if you are equal maybe to the God that you grew up worshiping, you know? Can you see your self-worth in such a valuable way? Are you really able to manifest the things that you are calling into your reality? Do you feel like you're worth those things? You have to feel like you're worth it. I'm worth the best. I'm worth the best relationship. I'm worth it. I am worth it. Whatever it is that my heart desires to have that I have not manifested yet, I am worth it. So sensing equality with the divine. And this leads to not needing to be coercive, not needing to be manipulative as much to get what you want. This is the message from Hekate. And her protection right now is available for those who are awakening this. That's why she came to me with the message so strongly like she has. And she had to confirm this 6, 7, 8, 9 times before I actually made a decision and began to allow this energy to move through me and connect with you. So I just want you to know that you are divinely protected, that it's all being divinely orchestrated for your highest good, for the things that are in alignment with your higher self. Be encouraged. Be encouraged by the power of the dark goddesses. Thank you.